Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. What's up, Sand Times and Mr. Leet Sauce and Jones? Is my water running? Yes, the water never was not running. It was the drain that was clogged, so. Had an eventful morning when I got up to do my morning ritual of doing dishes. Oh, a screwdriver. That's a screwdriver. Can you say screwdriver? Very good. Yeah.
The light off it there because the match lights it.
Oh, I gotta turn that on, actually.
I'll turn it off.
I will when we're done streaming. I need it for the stream.
Bye.
Alright. Bye-bye.
We cannot touch that right there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, don't touch that. Anyways, I went to do my morning ritual of doing the dishes. As soon as I started washing the dishes, the sink started to fill up with water pretty quickly. So I was like, oh, you know, probably just some, need to clean out the little grate or whatever. But then the water started to fill the other side of the sink as well. So yeah, it was the drain. The drain got frozen. So I took it upon myself to disassemble the P-trap under the sink and replace it, since I was already down there doing that stuff anyways. And I found that the frozen part, no, there's no garbage disposal, so it was real easy. So I took apart the P-trap under the sink and everything and made sure it wasn't clogged elsewhere. And sure enough, the clog was actually in the wall, the part that's connected to the outside of the outside, because it's been very cold here. So I solved the issue by boiling hot water and adding salt to it to make it boiling salt water. And then I fitted on a pipe on the end of the one that went into the wall that had an angle at the end, so I could just kind of spoon trickle boiling hot water into there, let it sit for a while, then dump it out, then pour more in. Eventually it worked. It worked. We're free and clear now. So, and now I'm here. That didn't take you too long to find that there, Jones. Yeah, the missus has been working on new animated emotes. Work in progress, of course. Very observant of you. We usually will implement new changes like that. I'll take you guys at least a week to find it, but on top of things today. All right. So, let's get to work on our piece. How can you kill that which has no life? Okay. Let's see here. I'll finish this kind of elbow to tube elbow. More plumbing, from real plumbing to clay plumbing. That she does. Keep it always trying to keep things fresh around here. Okay. Might need a fresh blade on this here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not. Hey, Sebastian. How you doing today? Dinner before hangout time and lurk. All right. Painting and lurking. Hello, Gilberto. Okay, let's make this, let's clean up this part up here. Hey, what's up, Bus? Hey, thank you. You too. Let's trim up those edges. Okay. I think I want to start planning out where we're going to put these other parts here. I'm thinking this will go right here. Aluminum engraver. That's pretty cool, man. Aluminium. Very nice. I can see doing like some angular spikes along this edge here. Out of the way for now. Yeah, me too, Jones. It all worked out. I think probably the smartest move here is to texture and detail these elements that are here, attach those pieces, and then bake it. And then we continue to layer on top. Go ahead and remove this part since we won't sculpt it now. No, I use my normal kitchen oven. I don't have enough space where I'm at to have a separate oven just for sculpture cooking. It's not really necessary either. I mean, the material's oven safe, non-toxic, so. All right, let's start doing the textures. Today's kingdom word of the day is triturate. 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 To chew or grind down thoroughly to a fine powder. Triturate. I watched a video of someone. So is it triturating? I watched a video of someone triturating gemstones into fine powder for making paint out of gemstones. Or crystals. It's pretty interesting. What do you put the piece on when you put it in the oven? Usually a piece of wood or some aluminum foil, depending. Yeah, the reason I like baking on pieces of wood is wood doesn't get hotter than the temperature of the oven, so it regulates temperature quite well. Oh, a little dessert. Solway Studios, how you doing, my friend? Just having a dessert real quick. How was your stream? I'm doing all right. I had an issue with the frozen pipe this morning, so I had to fix that. So, getting on at an abnormal time. But anyways, if you bake on a piece of metal, the metal gets really hot. You can't handle it with your bare hands. Same with like ceramic tiles or anything like that. But a piece of wood, I mean, at least I can handle it with my bare hands out of the oven.
Listen closely, traveler, to what I say. Twitch Prime does not even cost a dime.
Hey, Heimda. Am I saying that right? Welcome to cnotbusch Kingdom, my friend. Thank you for your support. So I have to go run and do something really quick. I almost forgot. It's the neighbor's dog. The neighbor's dog needs her dinner. So let me go give that to her real quick. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Oh boy, it's cold outside. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Let's get back to it. Oh. I just got back from running over to the neighbor's house to feed the dog, and then they actually need to do a procedure tomorrow, so we're watching Millie, is her name, overnight. So brought her back, and then came back inside, and when I don't know if anybody's experiencing this, but lately, me and the missus have been experiencing high levels of static electricity. So I went to give her a kiss, and like literally like the craziest lightning bolt went from the tip of my nose and like right on the tip of her nose. It was pretty intense. That was one of those like static discharges. You could see it, like if the lights are turned off, you'd be able to see it like flash. So I don't know if anybody else is experiencing high levels of static. And then like yesterday, Emma's hair, she got really long hair. Her hair was like floating up in the air, like almost like trying to form like a static electricity ball. Yeah, same here. Is supposed to start warming up over here too. There, D. I think for us, it's supposed to get back up into the 30s and pretty much be like that for a while. Could even ride out the rest of the winter like that, which I'll be fine with that. Okay. Back to texturing. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is the cold, because really nothing really else has changed. Maybe it's because we're all walking around with like wool socks on and stuff. Maybe that could be it. All those extra layers of clothing. smaller dots. A2 flag. Oh, you're not bothering nobody.
Greetings, fellow adventurer. We've got everything you need to rest and refuel.
Hey, Saradini. Good evening. Hey, thanks for the 10 months there, Saradini. How you doing? Pixie dust for you. Your selflessness is an inspiration. Keep putting the needs of others before your own. That's a good one. You didn't use Twitch for 1 year, is that right? Well, welcome back. Is that because it's school holiday and my son wants the phone back? Is today a holiday? I thought that was yesterday. Oh wait, you're different. You're in a different country. Your selflessness is an inspiration. Oh, that's right. Summer break. Oh, my Spanish is not that good, my friend. Oh, that's why. My French is even worse. Oh wait, okay. So you did speak Spanish before that. I was gonna say, I was like, well, a lot of those words are very similar to Spanish. Okay, now German. Go. Hey, Jay Nodden? Is that right? This is a custom headphone charging station for the new Logitech ASTRO A50X headset. So this one is Space Marine themed. I prefer English, yeah. Por favor. They commissioned me to do 2 of them. Here's the first one we finished. The first one was, you can see that with the headset actually attached to it. The first one was Tyranid themed, and this one is Space Marine themed. Just kind of making it look like the architecture of Space Marine, the Space Marine world. So it's a kind of a 2-part project. The first one is painted, yeah. It still needs a little bit of work, but it's pretty much there. All right, let's add some rivets now. Let's make some rivet material here. Right. I mean, this is a project for the launch of the new game Space Marine 2. They came out with their new headset right alongside the game and kind of partnered up with Focus Entertainment. Hey, thanks, Fenrir. Thanks, Two Flag. I had lots of practice over the years. All right, Saradini. Hey, thanks again for the support. Catch you later. Okay. we'll start placing these rivets. Yeah, I mean, I bet, like I said, you get used to it if you start doing it every day. Right. Yeah, just because you tried it one time and it was difficult, that should be expected. Yeah. Gets easier the more you do. The more you do something, the easier it gets. How you doing there, Mr. Gisbin? Mr. Gisbin. Hey, what's up, Clayton? Good. Very good. That's what I like to hear. Hey, Morph. What's up, Putin? Hello, Putin. If you want to share it there, Two Flags, go ahead and join our Discord. You can put it in the creative corner. That'd be a good place. Oh my goodness, muted. Morph, I missed your grandiose entrance. Lord Notbusch, I bow low in front of you. Please forgive me as I have sinned. I have fallen to the worst temptation and launched League of Legends again under peer pressure. I will never learn. That's not such a bad. That's not a bad game to go back to. Every time I've gone back to it, it's like you have to start over a little bit, you know. It's like all new items. There's usually like a whole brand new system, like runes or something. And one of the old systems is not there anymore, so that's okay, Morph. All is forgiven, my friend. No, that's when you get into it. You gotta. Right now, it's like new and fresh, and everything's all great, and then the frustration will settle back in. Hey, what's up, Lou? Well, thanks for watching there, Two Flags. The creative corner. You have to react to the rules. Go to the rules tab and react, and then you should be able to go to the creative corner. Okay. Why, thank you, Lou. I need a pencil. We'll just use this. Hey, what's up, Gundy? Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Creative corner, that's right. How was your stream, my friend? Thanks for bringing your people here. Oops. Trying not to freeze it. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's texture the top of those with the ball stylus so they don't have fingerprints. Okay. Now let's attach these two pieces here. Next. Okay, let's add some clay glue here. Spread with the brush. Then we'll attach kind of a real thin foundational layer of clay to help it stick really well. Okay. Push that in place. Cross, hello cross. And then this one's gonna go on top right here. You're a turkey? Gobble gobble. Okay, now we stick this in here. Thinking probably about right there. Do I like turkey? I do like turkey. Both the country and the bird. Turkey. Okay, so then I think we'll put this in the oven. Lock it in. And we can keep building on top of it. Keep building things up from there. It's looking good. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll get this tossed in the oven, and then we'll work on something else while it's cooking. All right. Okay. While that is cooking, let's see, that's 612, so let's say 640. We pull there's two pieces in there, the dragon and that one. We'll pull those both out at 640. And in the meantime, we will be working on this one here. This is a rocky formation base for another project we got going on. We can chip away at. Thanks. Hey, what's up, angry cat?
Haha.
Does this really rock? Does it? Pharaoh Moon. He's getting bolder every day. Oh my goodness. Get this guy out of here. Get him out of my sight. Sounds like a good time to me.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Hey, Valencia, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome, everybody. Hope you had a great stream there with Valencia. It's going, man. We got 2 projects in the oven. We're just working on kind of some stone work for a base for another sculpture. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for sending your people here. Hope you had a wonderfully productive day. Valencia's a hard worker. I'm sure the end of the day is quite satisfying. You also got 2 projects in the oven. Oh, okay. A little bit hotter oven, but a KMP coming in with the crowd. Welcome. Today wasn't super productive. Tomorrow will be. I was upgrading some things in your studio. Oh, nice. I was declogging a frozen drain pipe in my kitchen. So, so I echo your not as productive day. I consider that an act of being productive. If you think about the money you save from doing those kinds of jobs yourself, it was quite productive. I wake up early and I usually do dishes in the morning. That's part of my new morning routine. Went to do the dishes and the drain started filling up with water very quickly. Lo and behold, in the night, because it's very cold here, the drain pipe froze. So I had to remedy the problem. Patience won that game. A lot of times problems like that happen and you think you just need to like rush to kind of get it fixed, but all I did was I took apart the drain, the P-trap, made sure the clog wasn't there. It was further into the wall, so then I just boiled water with salt and just like took like a scooper and just scooped and poured it into the drain. Let the boiling salty water do the work. So while I was there, replaced the P-trap, got that all new. Probably took a couple hours of trickling in the boiling water to fix it. I would fill the pipe up, let it sit for like 15-20 minutes, then dump it out and add fresh boiled water. Because I didn't know how far back the clog was. A drain pipe being frozen is much better than a water pipe. Yeah, exactly. Usually don't have any burst pipes with drains. It's always with the water. Got down to like -11 last night, not including the wind chill. Just straight up -11. Do I own any Ken's tools? I do, actually, yeah. A couple years back, I won the Stan Winston School of Character Arts monster sculpting contest, or creature character sculpting contest. And there was a bunch of prizes, and one of which was a whole set of Ken's tools. So probably the more common ones you'll see me using are these like wispy wire tools here. For putting like really light lines onto something. He also, Ken's Tools has one of the smallest loop tools I've ever seen. And it's very good with micro loop. This little guy. That's a good one. It's very difficult to find small loop tools. What else is there? That's the majority of the ones I use. I mean, there's a lot of larger rakes and stuff, which I just don't do a lot of raking, so I don't necessarily find a use for them currently. Four-pronged pour tool for my micro hammerhead metal texture. Made life so much easier. Four-pronged pour tool. So, the one that Ken's Tools makes, or did you make one yourself? It's like a bunch of like, almost like ball styluses clumped up next to each other. I have that one too. I've used that one. I have used that one before. So it's there. Yeah, there it is. What about this one? Yeah, these two. I should use them more. Just to multiply the efforts here. Yeah. I like to punish myself and do it one at a time with the singular ball stylus. But I should really start using these more. Yeah, it's good stuff. I won that. I won a year access to Stan Winston's other classes and stuff, which I had hoped to use more of, but of course time is the battle, right? And a bunch of Chavant. I got a bunch of Chavant. Three lifetimes worth of Chavant. I think it was about 50 pounds of Chavant in various grades or various firmnesses, which I think is probably about a lifetime's worth. I don't know if I'll ever need more than that. Hipponina. Hello. Interesting. Not familiar with the names, but yeah, isn't that a shame when somebody, when there's somebody of great skill that just doesn't get the recognition for it? It's a tragedy. We can go grab the piece out of the oven. The cookery. Yeah, you can post links. If you're subscribed, it just will automatically allow you. Nightbot can't touch you. All right, I'm gonna go grab the 2 projects out of the oven. Do I need a pass? Let's see here. Yes. There we go. She Devil's got you. Let's take a look. Ooh, look at that. That's an interesting point down there. Is it like kind of like bent backwards? Or no? Okay. It's so micro I can't even see it. Harder than steel. 3 times harder than steel. Angled. That's what I use as a micro loop. I'll have to get my hands on one of those. Thank you for sharing. I feel like I've heard of that company before. Zion Tools. Fused ultra sharp blade for maximum performance in very carve. Wait, what? Fused ultra sharp blade for maximum performance in very carve. Okay. All right. Very carve good. Yes. All right, let me go grab those projects out of the oven, and then we'll continue working on this while they cool down. I'll be right back. Okay, projects are out of the oven. Very hot still. Shun, hey, thank you. You did buy like $600 worth of one specific Kemper tool before they went out of business. Oh yeah. Is that what happened to them? I've always heard of Kemper tools, but I never really had any. They went out of business, huh? A collector's item now, huh? Let's see. Okay, we'll just keep working on this while that's cooling down. Okay. Bummer. What a bummer to think about. Think about that. You spend your whole life creating something unique. Something pretty niche. And just know that it's all for naught. It's not going to continue. That it goes with you. Probably a little bit of a sad moment, I would imagine. You considered buying it. Definitely had a name, I would say. It's quite a niche thing, though. I don't know how many sculptors there are out there, and also, I'm sure it was much more needed before digital started taking over the Hollywood scene. I mean, realistically, how many sculptors are there in the world? We're a dying breed. Mad God. That's the like crowdfunded stop motion, like really crazy out there one, right? I certainly could. Right. Yeah, that would be a fun project. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. Physical art. Yeah. Yeah, also I could see maybe making some tools that appeal to like the miniature world, you know? 'Cause that world's popping pretty good. And that it's so true, man. Those old school like old Hollywood you know, like the smooth on Ken's tools. I'm sure Kemper tools. They all got this like almost like 80s Hollywood practical effects feel, you know. They all have that same, you know. I even think when I got the Ken's tools, they sent me a DVD. I chuckled a little bit. It was like a DVD on how to like sculpt eyes, and totally just. I'm surprised it wasn't a VHS tape, to be honest. Definitely old school. I like it though. I like that little taste of the past. Only for cassettes. Ever spoken with Matt in person? Matt who? Winston. No, I don't think so. I don't think I talked to him in person. I emailed him. We emailed back and forth when I had won the contest. That's about it. That would be cool. That'd be cool. It's hard, man. It's hard to get out to physical events. We're on the road. I think we're on the road to eventually being, you know, caught up with work and maybe a little bit financially ahead, but just not there yet. 'Cause that's the main thing, man. It hurts a lot for me to miss work and spending money on traveling and stuff. Jeez. 20 grand. Yeah. Ooh. Semi trucks. Man, they are expensive. I can say my entire art career has been pretty very rough as far as just on the financial side of things. But I'm starting to get a lot more of these, you know, sponsored projects coming in, and those are definitely helping see the light at the end of the tunnel. Potentially. Nothing's guaranteed though, you know. This base is for a off-stream piece that I've been working on. So you guys can't know it. Not right now. Roaring like a jaguar now. Jaguar. I hope so. For 20 grand. Oh yeah, the future is always bright in my eyes. And I honestly, you know, as long as I keep food on the table and roof over our heads, that's all I really care about at the end of the day. The rest is just frosting on the cake. As long as I got the cake, I'm all right. Set this down. My fingers are hurting. This thing's heavy. I want to ask a couple questions, if you don't mind. Is it okay to use rubbing alcohol on cosplay? And is it okay to use adhesive from Sculpting brand, as I can't get can't get your hands on the cosplay brand? Yes, for both. So I use isopropyl alcohol, but I'm pretty sure rubbing alcohol would work too for smoothing, you know. Put it this way, cosplay and Sculpting work exactly the same way. You're just getting a different outcome. you're getting a flexible outcome as opposed to a brittle outcome. But ultimately, they're very much the same. Same type of clay, same way to work it. There's small differences, like you really need to make sure you hit that temperature that it says on the box and for the amount of time. Because I know with like Sculpey, when I used to use Sculpey, sometimes you would bake it for less temperature for a longer time or more temperature, or like this clay, you need to hit that 275 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 Celsius. If you don't reach that temperature, you might end up with underbaked finished work, and that is very brittle. So you get it's quite an interesting thing. You get this brittle, crumbly mess. So with Sculpey, there's a lot less of an issue with that because it's a crumbly mess whether you bake it right or not. So, I like throwing elbows at Sculpey. Yeah, but in the event you do underbake cast clay, and you can tell it's brittle or breaking, just toss it back in the oven. You can still gain its flexibility. You just have to bake it longer. I don't mind answering questions, not at all. Is it extremely difficult to make a living as a freelance sculptor? I'm just doing it as a hobby, but always wondered what the sculpts go for. It is difficult. Yeah, it is. Not impossible, though. Just difficult. I think there's really no like clear-cut answer for that, because it seems like everybody I've ever ran into that's making a living as an artist, they figured out a different way to do so. Yeah. Yeah, which is I used to not follow the directions on the box either, but with cast clay, you can certainly follow the directions word for word. My answer to the how to do art for a living problem was streaming my craft was the answer. So a significant portion of my income and what makes this work is because of the stream, because of you guys subscribing and supporting my work, tipping. Directions are optional. On Sculpey, it definitely seems to be so.
Listen closely, traveler, to what I say. Twitch Prime does not even cost a dime.
Just like that. Thank you very much there, SK Dubs. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for supporting my work, and welcome to the cnotbusch Kingdom.
Listen closely, traveler, to what I say. Twitch Prime does not even cost a dime.
Manatu, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Manatu. Thanks for helping put food on the table. Thanks a lot, SK Devs. I shall certainly try. I personally feel like the Sculpey directions should not be followed. They are well tested and proven to not be the best. Yeah, There's this YouTube channel, this gal who does, I'm sure you know her. She does like almost like scientific tests with polymer clay. My wild guess, the common denominator for that, it wouldn't work the way you originally planned it to work. Maybe you'll even have to make an unusual haircut. You know what? That's actually true right there. Yeah. You really gotta find your thing. You know, you gotta find your. Is that a direct quote from Bob Ross? Because it's totally true. I can say for a fact I didn't expect when I started streaming sculpture that this would become what I do, that it would become my thing. I was just a guy trying to survive, looking for ways to make some extra money, and started using my free time to grow this ability, which I was already passionate about from my youth. I learned that from my dad. He always preached using whatever skills you have, whatever trade skills to make some extra money on the side. You know, not relying totally on the 9-to-5 paycheck. I grew up seeing him come home, and he had a really nice paying job. He's a machine operator for the union, so he'd drive heavy machinery all day, come home, and then he'd usually eat dinner and then run off to a side job of some sort. Do side jobs on the weekends, doing plumbing or home remodeling or repair. All those odd end construction jobs. Trade jobs. I walked so others could run. You know, sometimes I feel like if I hadn't done it, somebody else would have come along and done it too. I guess I just happened to be in the right place at the right time with the right idea. I wish back then I would have been a little more mature in my journey, though. A little more disciplined. But, you know, that's the way it is. What's up, Blue Snow? Bad enough for me, I can't nail down what I'm actually decent at, and I'm not good at marketing myself like that. I would like a side job, but to be honest, I don't know where to start. Thanks, KNP. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, well, let's see. I'll go I can still remember my train of thought when I started thinking about this conundrum myself. You almost have to seek it to find it, you know what I mean? You're like looking for something, you don't know what you're looking for. You're trying things, you're following your cool ideas you might have, or just following something, whatever trace of something you got going. For me, it was like, okay, I was I was really down and out. I had dropped out of school, and you know, up until that point, it was all about, oh, go to college, you know, do this, do that. So now I dropped out, and I was like, well, what now? What am I supposed to do now? The only job I could get at the time was a part-time job at Target. I remember I worked in the dairy section. So the wise words of my father eventually seeped in, and I started thinking about ways I can make some extra money with my free time. And I was like, okay, well, I self-assessed and said, okay, what am I not even good at? What am I like just above average at? And my first idea was to paint miniatures. I painted Warhammer minis a little bit, not even that much, but I was always into art, so I had just a good ability to mix colors and handle a brush. So, and I remembered that there was people that played Warhammer 40K that didn't necessarily paint back then. This was back when it was like the only place to buy stuff on the internet was eBay, you know. And so that's where I started. And I'd buy a set of, like, I remember my first set I bought was a set of just standard Tyranids. And I painted them all, and I made them look nice, and I bought the set for like $30, and then I sold the painted finished set for like $60. So it was not very I was definitely not trying to calculate an hourly wage or anything. I was just, hey, I turned $30 and some free time into $30 more, right? So I followed that for just a little bit until I started trying to think, okay, well, how can I improve this? Because there was other people selling miniatures. How can I make mine kind of stand out, you know? So I had just learned about polymer clay before I had graduated high school, and that came back into my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get some of that polymer clay stuff. I'll sculpt custom little stands or bases for them, and then you get not only painted ones, but ones that have unique bases, you know, just like some ground texture or whatever. So I did that. I bought the clay, made another set, sold it with the custom stands. And then after that, it was just like, now all of a sudden I had everything I needed to make a sculpture in front of me. I had the paint, I had the clay, and then the rest of it I could figure out. And that's when I just decided, not because I was trying, see, that's the thing, I was following a cool idea I had, not trying to like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do for selling. I just wanted to make a sculpture because I hadn't made one in a long time, and handling these little sculptures like really inspired me. So I made a sculpture of a creature from StarCraft 2, which was it was in beta at the time I was playing it. And I made the piece, finished it, and it kind of sat around for a little while until I got the idea to try to post it for sale. And I sold it for $50 on eBay, the first one. And that's when I was like, oh, I really enjoyed doing that much more than painting these miniatures over and over again. So I made another again, I just kept following this trail of what was working. Made another StarCraft 2 themed project. Sold this one for a little bit more, and then I was like, aha, you know, now I have something. And just kind of kept following that trail. Oh, really? Same for KMP. Never expected pumpkin carving would be the thing. Do you have any Lord of the Rings / Hobbit stuff? And if so, if you have time, can we see a couple, please? Currently I don't have, I do have, okay, so I do have a Morgoth sculpture that's in the works. Morgoth, which is not a character that's seen in the movies. He's a character that's written about in the Silmarillion. I can show you that one. But I've done like I did a Gimli portrait at one point. I did a really large Hobbit scene, like a whole Hobbit house. Right now, it's building architectural models. Modeling gives me a sense of peace. I would like to get into terrain modeling, but I'm new to the world. Never played D&D before. Oh, I see. Okay, there you go. Just gotta follow these ideas. Try things. See what sticks. You know, see what sticks. And when something sticks, just do it again. Just keep following it. That's how I ended up with the streaming too, you know. So I was doing sculpture for probably about 2 solid years of it being a side gig, a pretty stable side gig, just making specifically StarCraft 2 sculptures and then posting them on forums, you know, getting the word out there, getting in front of the right people that would want the work. And then it started to shift towards League of Legends once I got into streaming. League of Legends characters. And it's just one step in the journey at a time. Again, zero expectation of anything other than what was happening in the moment, you know. I was just happy to make a little bit of extra money from my artwork. And just kept following that. Let me grab Morgoth for you to see. Morgoth. He's got a bunch of armor pieces that are detachable that I'd have to go hunt down, but you can see him without his total armor. There he is. The back armor and everything. Got a little toupee. That's for the LED lights. Thanks, Shun. I don't have a P.O. box. Campy. I'll give you my address if you like. Just send me a DM. Yeah, you DM me so I don't forget to DM you back. going to switch back to this piece here. It's all been locked in. Let's target in this area here. Figure out what's going on here. That tubing, I bought a tool from Green Stuff World that makes it really easy. Let me show you. It actually was really fun. They sell these like textured plates. I reinvented the wheel. I came up with this idea. I made a homemade one, and then somebody told me about. I made my own kind of riveted plate like this. And then someone told me about these that Green Stuff World makes. A bunch of different kind of thicknesses. You roll out your tube. You put it on there and then you just kind of roll it like this. Get the idea. Very nice. Tubular. Yeah, I mean, it's either deliver a better product to the client if that fits their budget, or do everything by hand and give them less. So there's nothing wrong with using technique to speed things up.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Hey, Art of Mike Disney, thank you very much, my friend. Hey, KMP, always a pleasure. We'll catch you later. Have a good time with the family. Hey, how was your evening, my friend? Hey, what's up, Blades? I am from the Midwest. I live in the Quad Cities area, if you know it. It's Illinois-Iowa border. I live right off the Mississippi River. A land of many rivers and eagles. Mix that with some alcohol. We'll make some tubes there. Let me get some fresh material because this clay has gone really soft from all the gluing. Actually, you know what? We should try. Let's try and use this clay. This is that really ultra firm stuff. Make some really small tubes here. Nice. Let's do one more of this, and then we'll use a different. Actually, let's try if we turn one of these here. That's interesting. It's that firmer clay. You can be more rough with it, even though it's a smaller size, and it works out pretty good. I tried doing this with the softer clay. It would just kind of smoosh. Wouldn't be easy to handle either. Okay, now we take these. We're just going to
Hello, Dad.
Why, hello, daughter.
This night, maybe me and you could say goodnight and give you each other hugs and kisses.
Well, that's a good idea.
Let's do I love you first.
Okay.
I love you at the same time.
I love you.
I love you. And now hugs at the same time.
Okay.
And now kisses at the same time.
Mwah.
Hey, that's my mother.
Yeah, no, I was just holding it for you. Good night.
No,
Sleep tight.
we need to do that at the same time. Good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight.
Sleep tight.
And say bye-bye at the same time.
Bye-bye. What a character.
Do you know who gave Mom this water bottle?
Who gave Mom that water bottle?
Me.
Oh, okay. I thought I did it.
Well, actually, you forgot and you did not.
No, I was just joking. I was just joking around.
Look at these clean teeth.
What is it?
Look at these.
Oh, look at those shiny teethers. You scrub them good?
Mhm.
That's good.
Can I show the stream?
Show the stream your teethers. Alright, just real quick though. Now you gotta get to bed. Hey.
Stream, I want to show you how my teeth look. What did they say?
They said, very nice.
Maybe tomorrow I can tell you about that story and maybe I can sculpt.
They said, need sunglasses, they're so bright.
Well, bye, Stream. Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye. Love you.
I love you too. Love you, Stream.
You don't even know the stream. What are you talking about? You just throw around your love like that?
You know the Stream.
Yeah, but you don't know them.
Well, I love them because I loved everybody because I'm very friendly.
That's good.
I'm not that friendly to you.
You're not that friendly to me? Why? You're friendly to everybody.
Well, I'm not that friendly to boys. I'm most like girls.
Oh, not that friendly to boys?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that you're not friendly to boys.
Why is it? I'm friendly to boys, but not that much.
Yeah, just a little bit. Let's keep it that way.
Well, bye.
All right, bye-bye. I'll just go ahead and keep it that way until you're 26. What's up, Loki? $26 sounds good. You don't even know who you are till you're about 26 anyways. Let's be honest. Don't need to be hanging out with no boys. Don't even know who you are. Oh yeah, how's it going? How's the operation going? $27, $28, $59. When I'm dead. No, I'd want to sign off on somebody before I leave this place. $26 is good. So we'll stick to that. Oh yeah. I don't know. There's some people. There's some young whippersnappers with some good face growing genetics. Good facial hair growing genetics. Yeah, them whippersnappers. All right. Thankfully, she's only 4, so we got time. We got some time. Don't have to worry about that stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to continue my push-up home workout regime in preparation. My calculations are accurate. I should be pretty jacked by then. Are you going to the upcoming Anime Con in St. Louis with your wares? No, I don't really do conventions. I've not done any. It'd be fun to do them at some point. Even just to display my work in person and talk to people. I've existed exclusively online. For my career here. Major Mayhem. Hey, thank you. What's the name of this tool? I think it's something to do with electrical wiring. Some sort of like wire crimp thing. Comes in a bunch of different sizes and colors. Hole maker. It's a yeah, I'm not too entirely sure. Fair rule. There you go. A bin pusher. the she-devil is the one who found those for me. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll use the airbrush on this one. I find doing like metal stuff really, I like using a lot of washes on top of metallics. You know what? Let's use those tools we were talking about. Ta-da! Now we're going 4 times the speed. I feel like they're not actually a tool for clay. They've just marketed it that way, but originally they're for something else. Kind of like how they sell pasta machines for clay now. Could be wrong. Bread. Hey, bread. Thank you. I'm underrated? I don't know. It's pretty boring in here. Maybe I'm rated perfectly. No, they've given me pretty much free reign on the design here. I'm working with Logitech on this piece, and it just had to be related to the game in some way, and design around the headphone stand. So I was able to come up with the concept, pitch it to them, and then bring it to fruition here. I do appreciate the kind words there, Britt. Yeah, that's good. Well, we were commissioned to make 2 of these customized stands, and we've finished one, and we're almost done with this one, and we're on, I think, day 40 today. So it's about roughly 20 days per stand. Let me show you the first one here. Where's it at here? There we go. So the first one is space or Tyranid themed, and then the second one we're working on is Space Marine themed, and they both go together. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Get that area out. I'm still going to do more to this area. I just want to get this foundation set up here. That area of detail looks really nice. We'll get that tossed in the oven. Then we'll be able to continue on. I'll probably do... Tomorrow we'll probably jump into this area here. And then we'll focus on the inside and just want to get everything kind of covered in a base manner. And then once that's done, we're going to go back over kind of the whole thing and just add a little bit more kind of little bits and more on top, you know. Break up some of these larger panels and areas. So yeah, looks good. Quite happy with the way this has progressed. Feels very much like Space Marine tech, I think. Your bread from YouTube just decided to watch Twitch. That's where the kind of the main chat is. So welcome, 3D Pipes. Okay, folks, we'll go ahead and leave that there for now, and we'll get back to it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning will be a long morning stream since I won't have an evening stream. So yeah. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Hey, you too, Sarah. Let me drop you off with somebody. Let's get a raid going. I'll get this in the oven so that can be locked in for tomorrow. Hey.
Spare a coin for an old beggar.
Wrenches Woodworks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting me. Keeping the show rolling forward. Let's see. Where can I leave you guys? You know, I'll go ahead and drop you guys off with Mr. Brock. A good guy. Canadian airbrusher. Dude. How you like those new animated emotes? Pretty cool, huh? You have to check out the 3-dot one there, Dashi Devil. Bet you will get a kick out of that. Alright, folks. Hey, thanks for joining me this evening. I wish you a wonderful rest of your evenings, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.